Listo, pues amigos, bienvenidos una vez más al segundo día de Dreamfields México. Yo soy Trino y me acompañan ni más ni menos que las leyendas, los hombres, Morten Will Sparks. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. So happy to be here, to be honest. The haze around, it feels like a real festival.
I saw that you already are having some tequila now, so...
Oh, you know, you got to take the edge off a little bit. We're in Mexico. It's happening.
And you? How about you? I mean, you already came back from the stage, so you should be rushed at this moment.
No. I'm happy. You know, I'm at the Tequila capital.
Yeah, that's a very interesting fact that not everyone knew about Guadalajara, for example.
No, I know. You know, I do my studies. It's the place where tequila originated, and so today we needed to have a lot. Our specialty is rapasado, so we've been drinking that a little bit.
Okay, so you're like sommelier.
You have not been drinking though, huh?
Not yet. I mean, like a beer, but yeah, I need to get my night ready. I mean, it's interesting that right now I'm having you guys together in this interview because, yeah, and I saw that in the morning you were doing a gym routine as well together, and that's interesting because you are probably like carrying all the EDM scene right now on your shoulders because the sound that you are creating is what everyone is playing in the festivals. No, I mean, you get your tracks being played by a lot of other colleagues, DJs, and I mean, you should be super proud of what you guys are doing, no? Personally.
Look, all respect to Morten. What he's done is incredible. He's made a whole new sound. It's so unique to him, and he's one of the only guys doing that at the moment. He doesn't play to the crowd. He plays for himself and educates them on what he does. And I feel like I do that as well with my own sound. You can really tell the distinctment between each thing. So him and I are so similar in ways, especially fitness, mindset, music. I play a lot of his music too, so it feels good to have a mate in this industry that's very similar. We can bounce off each other and also really know what either of us are going through, because it's not all easy, you know. It's pretty hard when we're traveling all the time, and so we can really vent to each other about that. Or it's usually just me venting to Morten.
Yeah. And I mean, you should be super proud, no, of what you've been making in the studio and everyone playing all your stuff. And I mean, you get a lot of comments and feedback from people. I mean, also from the DJs and from all the audience that are listening to your music right now, no?
Yeah, I am. You know, when me and David we started Future Rave, we wanted to push the envelope, and we wanted for the stage to change, and we wanted people to go out and make a difference. And one of these people who's doing that is Will Sparks. So I'm very happy that he's here with me today. The scene was at a standstill, and we needed people to go out and speak a different language and bring back the love for electronic music. And that's why we're here today to celebrate. Electronic music and to dance and have fun. So, of course, it's a great honor for me when people are giving me recognition, but it's also a big honor for me to be here with you and be here with Will. It's good.
Come a long way, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Come a long way.
And I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as my studies have gone into what Future Rave is happening right now, it was a genre that started to get born before the pandemic started, and then pandemic came. But what is interesting is that it's a lot of sounds that are hard, that have this sense of big room, etc. And we were in a lockdown, no? But you were evolving the genre while the people were still in the lockdown. And now that everyone's out, they are like craving more of these hard sounds, no? So what have you seen?
But we were a few people, and Will was one of them, that were very productive during the pandemic. And a lot of producers, they took a break, and for us, we wanted to keep the fans engaged, and we wanted them to be excited about, let's listen to music now and let's go out there. A lot of people, they listen to electronic music at home, in the gym, when running, not just only when they go to a festival or a club. So it was very important for David and me to be productive during this small break we had, and I'm sure it was the same for Will. So happy to be back and seeing a festival like this, everyone's together again. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, and for you, I mean, you've also been evolving your own sound as well. So what have you seen in this comeback to the festivals and everything?
Well, like Morten said, it was so good during the pandemic, where I could just sit down and really re-evolve myself, reinvent myself, the sound. And when I was doing all those records, I knew that it would all open up one day. And now that it has, I can showcase everything, see the reaction. It's funny, a lot of producers, they make music, they test it to see how the crowd will like it, and then they go back in the studio, re-perfect it. But for me, it was like I was just finishing songs, and then I just went bang during the Europe Summer this year where everything opened up, and it did really well. So, yeah, there's always time for new music, and we're always evolving. It's just how you're going to construct the next sound, how it's going to come out. I love what we fucking do, though. It's awesome.
And while we are recording this, this is happening at the end of November, but what plans do you have for the end of this year? In terms of probably, I don't know if you're going to be releasing more music this year or you're scheduling anything for 2023?
I'm super busy touring right now. I really want to release one more record before the New Year's, but I have so many shows planned, so we'll see. One day at a time.
Take a break, mate. I need a break as well. Tell my manager that. Nah, I've got probably a single coming out every month. That's how I work. But yeah, it's a big collab with Hardwell, which I'm really excited about. And then, yeah, you will definitely hear it. It's called Twisted, so listen out. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Just one last thing. I speak with a lot of young producers and DJs in Latin America, and I always want to share them your insights about the industry, what has been helping you. So what tips would you give them to the new up-and-coming producers and DJs?
I would say don't listen to anyone else's music. Just think about what you want to make, you know. You can get inspiration, but to be noticed and really make a dent in this scene, you got to create something that you've never really heard before. And you will find it because you're your own person. You can be unique. Everyone's different, and that's my advice.
For sure. And from your side?
Yeah, I agree. We will be unique on your own way, but I would also say it's very important to see what's going on. You need to have your eyes open, your ears. Go to Ibiza, go to London, go to New York, go to like the hot spots of electronic music of the world, and feel the vibe, see what's going on. Don't just stay home in your studio. Get out there.
See, that's what I didn't do. I didn't do that. I wasn't the best networker. I find friends in like Morten, like backstage, but I never really went out and saw things. So I would definitely recommend it. Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, guys. It was such a pleasure having you here in Dreamfields, Mexico, and we'll be listening to your music regularly. Thank you.
Thank you.